This is Kyle Martin Paintings. Oh, good morning. It's the second Sunday in February, and I'm out on the hunt. I've talked about in some previous videos that we're in a snow donut here in south central Wisconsin. There's a lot of snow around us, but there has not been much on the ground in my area this year. We got a little bit of a dusting yesterday afternoon, and with the sunny conditions I wanted to come out and do some painting. All winter I've wanted to come out here to Parfreys Glen State Natural Area to do a painting of the stream. We're crossing the stream right now with some snow on it. One year I painted out here and the water was open and there was snow on the rocks and snow on the banks around the little creek, and it was a really beautiful thing to observe. And of course, open water with a snowy situation and rocks all around it could be something that could make a very interesting composition. And so I've kind of been hoping for something like that to paint all winter. I don't think we're gonna get it today. As we just saw, the stream is completely frozen over. Just looks like it could be a concrete path. But we're here and it's worth a shot. You know, who knows? We might even find something that's better than that. A lot of times when you come out plein air painting, you can have an idea in your head, but it's better to stay open and just see what happens, see where the day takes you. I was on my way out here and 5 swans were flying on the side of the van as I was driving down the highway. It was really a beautiful thing to observe, and it felt uplifting to have those swans flying next to me. So let's keep walking, let's find that creek, and let's set our things up. Well, check it out. Listen to that beautiful sound of the water on this little babbling brook, this little rock lined creek that we have here. I was wrong, there is some open water. I'm just kind of following the creek and I'm trying to find an area that is sunlit, of course, and I'm just tickled listen to that. I'm just tickled that it is slightly. Well, I'm gonna keep exploring the creek until I find just the perfect location to paint, but so far so good. This is great. So here I can hear the creek running below the frozen top layer of ice, but over in this area we start to have some bigger boulders and some bigger rocks right by the stream to paint. Now I don't know if there's going to be any open water over here, so I'm going to have to make a decision, I think. Do I want to paint open water with smaller rocks, or do I want some of these bigger boulders and bigger rocks in the frozen part of the stream? Ah, that's nice right there. Look at, there's some open water. Look at the way that little stream comes right down, and there's just that S curve of that stream out there dumping into the bigger part of the stream. Maybe there's some open water up here. Looking down the stream that way is really kind of interesting. Here's some open water. There's a tiny little falls right here. This place is only half an hour away from where I live. Look at that. Frozen rocks with water flowing around them. Beautiful. Just beautiful out here. And there's more open water up here. All right, I'm thinking this is probably the location. We've got little sun sparkles on the water, and we've got some rocks with some frosty snow on the shadow side. There's lit plains, there's shadow plains. I think I found what I'm looking for with this motif right here. Just want to go a little further up and see. It feels great to be out here, and it's gonna feel great to do some painting outdoors. Whew, very slick. Let's see, whoever was up here slipped right here. This whole week I've been at the college getting things ready for my painting class, which has already started. And we did 2 weeks of drawing review, and now we're moving on to our puzzle pieces demo, where we create a grayscale painting, but we don't use any paint. We're just gonna cut some paper. This is all pure ice that I'm standing on. We're gonna use cut paper in different shades of gray to create a still life painting. That's gonna be this week in my painting class, and it's been a lot to prepare for. So I haven't been able to do any painting for 3 days, and boy, look where we are now. This might be even better than what I thought. Look at this. All of those lessons from my college class are being filmed, and the demos are being filmed, and they're all going up onto my Patreon account. If you're interested in that stuff, shoot me an email at kylemartinfineart@gmail.com, and I can send you the information to join the Patreon. This is beautiful. Wow, I think going up the stream slightly may have been a good idea. I wonder if getting up there on the other side of the bank would be good. All right, I'm standing on ice right now, and I'm trying to cross the creek, the little stream. So far, so good. Whoa, very slick. Wow. That's really nice right there. That could work. God, the water is just so deep and amber colored in contrast to the cool blue snow shadows and the white snow. I'm in Boulderland. Look where I am. Wow. All right. It's gonna be somewhere in here that I paint. I just want to go right up here, and I think I see a place to stand. How am I gonna do this? Broke through the ice. That's why I'm wearing $200 waterproof pack boots. I've actually waded through water up to the top of these boots before and not gotten wet. Looking this way, the lighting is perfect. My location is perfect. I think just the other side of this boulder is going to be a great location to paint. Very nice. Very nice location. Very nice location. Am I gonna make this without breaking through? Yep, made it through that. Oh yeah, look at this. This is not bad at all. All right, I've made a decision. I'm gonna paint this right here. Do you see that warm colored rock that's kind of triangular shaped in the stream over there? That's the reason that I want to paint this area. There's some warm colors in that rock that are contrasting the cool colors right behind it. I think it's a nice geometric shape to paint. You know, I got to get something done. I've got about an hour and 10 minutes to paint, and the Truthfully, it could be great looking either way. What I mean by that is I could be looking this way or that way and come up with something great. I still might paint this way. Look at that, you got a great shape of the stream kind of curving back with those rocks alongside of it. That could be really cool too. I don't know, it's one of these two things. All right, I really have to get going. We're selling a car today, and I kind of knew that my painting session was going to be cut short. And guess what? That's every painting session. Every painting session is working around something else going on. Art is what happens while life happens. And what a beautiful day. I'm hoping I'm not gonna drop my camera in the snow. Check out this little sketch that I made today. Wow, beautiful time being out here. Welcome back to the studio. You just saw that I'm creating a painting of the stream out at Parfreys Glen, and I'm going to be using that sketch that I did out at Parfreys Glen for some of the colors. Here's where I got. This is sort of the value sketch that I'm going to use for today's painting. And I'm especially interested in the ground plane and the tree being nearly the same values. I just love that upright shape of the tree being a very light value, and I really enjoy the way that these shadows are coming off of the tree. So it's kind of late at night, and I'm hoping to get some work done. Let's get right into it. I'm hoping to get the first layer of paint onto the canvas. So let's get right into it and let's start to get this painting going on. here's the finished painting, and I'm tearing it down for now because I gotta get my snowboarding stuff ready for tomorrow. We finally got some snow. Who knows, over the weekend I'm gonna try and get back over to Parfreys Glen for some more plein air painting, and maybe we'll get back into the studio for another one. I was happy with the way that this one came out. All right, thanks so much for being here.